Hello, welcome to my Sudoku game. This will be a quick video where I'll go through and explain and show some of the functionality for the Sudoku game application that I built. First off, here's the UI that loads right when the page is loaded. And if you noticed at the very beginning, the puzzle was loaded in when the page loaded. And aside from the UI, if you scroll down, I've written out some instructions, how to navigate the page, features, information, etc. So to show some of the functionality, the puzzles are loaded through an API that's called anytime you try to load a new puzzle, and it's loading puzzles of easy, medium, or hard difficulty. So you can go up here and select your difficulty, and if you're set on a difficulty, another way to select a new puzzle is to go down here and click the new puzzle button, and it will load new puzzles. So let's say we pick a puzzle. The board right here is where the user interaction occurs and how you play the Sudoku game. You can navigate the board through the arrow keys like I'm doing right now, or you can make clicks and select cells that way. Input into the puzzle is done using the number keys. So if you were doing the puzzle, let's start entering some numbers. You can just enter in some ones, some twos. As of right now, we don't know if any of these are right, and one feature that's built in is you can enable error checking. So as we can see, everything we entered in was incorrect, and it'll highlight it as red if you enter in a wrong number, and this can be left on while you're playing the game to let you know if you make any mistakes. So as you can see here, one of these has to be a 1. There you go, it's that one. So if we reset the board, it'll give us a message and just clears everything. So let's see, new puzzle, get a new puzzle. An extra feature here is these numbers below keep track of it when numbers are complete throughout the game. So this obviously isn't how you play Sudoku, but if we enter in a 1 for every box, so this is the last one, then there you go. So there's a 1 in every box. It doesn't matter right now if they're correct or not, but whenever you complete a number, it will highlight here as showing complete. And then another thing you can do is save the game. So if we save the game, we get a message, save the game, alright. So now let's refresh the page. Alright, so fresh reload, you have a game previously saved, would you like to load that game and continue it? If you click no, then it'll just load a randomly generated puzzle. If you click yes, then there we go, it saves our timer from the previous save and also saves the current game state, which is where it was when we left off. If you click the timer here, it'll pause it and then resume it. So now every time so let's add maybe some more to save the game, refresh it, and yes, and there's our saved game state with the timer saved. So now we can delete that game. Deletes it, so now if we refresh it, it just goes back to normal. So if we, save the game and then refresh it. So no, I don't want to load that game, so it just picked a random one, and then I can delete the saved game. And now we are back to square one. And with this puzzle, let's see, one thing you can do, view solution. There we go, and that way you can just check and see what the solution is and compare it to what you had if you were having trouble with a puzzle. You can't cheat and just delete some numbers and then say that you completed the puzzle. So it knows if you view the solution, and then the only way to solve it again would be to reset it. Alright, so that pretty much sums up the functionality for my Sudoku game. I'd encourage you to give it a shot and try playing the game, and hopefully you like it. Thank you very much. Bye.